If you are out there and listening in, if you could let us know in the comments section, give us a thumbs up or let us know that you can hear me, I would appreciate it. Thank you. We'll get started here in about 30 seconds. Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Wednesday, October 2nd Storm Forecast Facebook Live. My name is Brad Bergstrom, and I'm lucky enough to be the superintendent here at Sauk Rapids Rice Public Schools, and I want to thank you for joining me tonight for this storm forecast. If you have been here before, welcome back and thank you for joining. I always appreciate people that are joining us live. If this is your first time, welcome. And glad that you're able to join us as well. Let's talk a little bit about the purpose for this, and then how might you be able to ask me some questions, which is really the purpose, part of the purpose of these meetings. It's for me to share information with the community, but it's also important that you be able to have the opportunity to ask me any questions. So if you have a question for me, I'll ask that in the comments section. Just go ahead and type up your question. I've got a couple of amazing people here. They will take a look at that. They'll put it onto a Post-it note. You'll see me disappear from the screen for a little bit. I'll grab the Post-it note, read the question, and try to answer it. If I am unable to answer it, I will do some texting while we're here to see if I can get an answer. And if I can't, then what I'll wind up doing is I'll take the question, and the next Facebook Live session that we have, we will do it then. So again, just a gentle reminder that if you have any questions, go ahead and type them in the comments section, and I'll try to get those questions answered for you. Finally, this is a school-sponsored event, and so we'll ask that we remain civil and ask appropriate questions. If there are some things that you are wanting to vent your frustrations with, this is not the locale to do that. Instead, I'll ask you to go ahead and reach out to me via email, and I will certainly try to set up a time to have a conversation with you. We've been really good about that lately, and I really appreciate it. So with that, let's go ahead and we'll get started with tonight's storm forecast. I'm going to start with District Safety Week, which is going to be next week, October 7th through the 11th. We are excited to inform everybody that October 7th through the 11th, well, that's easier said than done, our schools will be hosting Safety Week. During this time, the focus will be on teaching and reinforcing important safety response protocols to all students and staff to ensure that we are well prepared in case there is an emergency. Some of the key things that we'll be doing during Safety Week include safety protocol lessons, and teachers. What this means is teachers will review response protocols with students, helping them to understand how to stay safe in the various situations. Last Facebook Live session that we had, Storm Forecast, I spent some time talking about what some of those situations might be. If you want a refresher with that, please feel free to take a look at the September Storm Forecast. We'll be getting fire department visits. Our local fire departments will be joining us to provide safety lessons specifically for our kindergarten and first grade students. And then the fire trucks will be there for a visit for the kindergartners. That's always a fun day to see the big smiles and the wide open eyes of our kindergartners as they see the fire trucks. And then we'll be doing some drill practices as well. Buildings will also conduct safety drills to practice the procedures that we have learned, ensuring that everyone is familiar with them. The idea behind this is, should there be a need to implement some sort of a protocol with our students and our staff, everybody knows what to do because we have practiced it. Your child's safety and the safety of all of our staff is our number one priority, and Safety Week is a critical part of the district's ongoing efforts to create a safe and secure learning environment. If you have any questions or would like more information, please reach out to your child's school building, and they will get you the information that you are looking for. And as always, thank you for your continued support as we try to ensure that all students and all staff are are safe here in Sauk Rapids Rice Public Schools. Not seeing any questions, so I'm going to go into some of the upcoming events that I want to make sure I share with you. First of all, special shout out to all of our custodial staff here in the district. Today, October 2nd, is Custodial Appreciation Day. They do such an amazing job of making sure that our buildings are safe and clean. They make sure that we can do the business of educating students here. And there is such a sense of pride in the work that they do. They support our teachers, they support our activities, and they support the students to ensure that we have a clean place to call Sauk Rapids Rice Storm home, and greatly appreciate all their work. We've done some things with recognizing them in our social media today as well. So thank you to all of our custodial staff for the great work that you do on Custodial Appreciation Day. We thank you for the work you do every day, but want to call that out on Custodial Appreciation Day. October 3rd and October 10th, it's that time of the year. We've got conferences coming up, and that will be at the elementary level. They'll be from 3:30 to 7:30 each day. One of the things that we are doing a little differently this year is we are really trying to make sure that we are sharing consistent information at all of our elementary buildings. And so it may look and sound and feel a little different, but it's really designed to ensure that whether your child is going to Pleasant View or they're going to Mississippi Heights, that you're getting the same kinds of information about your students. And that's been a long work of a work group that is looking at parent-teacher conferences. And then we'll also be gathering some feedback from those that have attended, looking to see, does this work, does this not make sense, are there some opportunities for improvement? And that won't only be at the elementary level, but it'll also be at the middle school and the high school level. But again, October 3rd, October 10th, elementary conferences, 3:30 to 7:30. On Wednesday, October 9th and Monday, October 14th, it's high school parent-teacher conferences. Those will be from 4 until 8. Please reach out to the high school building if you have any questions with that. Friday, October 11th, at Pleasant View Elementary School, we have the PTA Fall Festival from 6 until 7:30. Again, that's on Friday, October 11th, at Pleasant View Elementary School. Pleasant View is located at 10096 6th Avenue North here in Sauk Rapids, and we'll ask that you please enter through door number 1. A gentle reminder for all of our parents and guardians that Wednesday, October 16th through Friday, October 18th, there'll be no school for the MEA break. We'll have school on Monday and Tuesday that week, and then we'll move into MEA break. Thursday the 24th and Monday the 30th is middle school parent-teacher conferences. So we've got conferences happening at the elementary level on the 3rd and the 10th. We have them happening at the high school on the 9th and the 14th, and finally at the middle school on the 24th and the 30th. Those again are from 4 until 8 each of those nights, and so please reach out if you have any questions regarding conferences. A couple of things that we want to make you be aware of. At the high school here on the 29th, we're going to have the Not So Spooky Halloween event. It's a great event that's put on by the kids here at the high school. That will be from 5 until 7, encouraging families to bring their kids here in their costumes, and they'll have some things set up here. It's for $1 or a non-perishable food donation per person. Kids can trick or treat throughout the high school neighborhoods. They set up some really cool things, drink some hot cocoa and play some games. So again, that's the Not So Spooky Halloween event, 5 to 7 o'clock on the 29th of October, which is a Tuesday, here at the high school, 5 to 7. Fee for that is $1, or a non-perishable food donation item will get kids into this event. And then, hard to believe that we'd be talking about November, but just one last item here, that on Monday, November 4th, there will be no school for students, as it is a teacher in service day. So that's a look at the calendar, and I'm looking over here and not seeing any questions. I'm just going to take one last look here to see if there is anything else that we need to talk about. And I think I have covered everything that needs to be done. At this point, if there are no questions, then I'm going to go ahead and bring a close to this week's or this month's storm forecast. I'm going to do a really quick peek here, so bear with me as I look for when we'll be having the next storm forecast. That will be on Wednesday, November 6th, 6 o'clock here at on storm forecast here via Zoom. I look forward to bringing you some more information with that and answering any questions that you might have. So again, thank you for being here tonight. Greatly appreciate it. Have a great evening. Take care and go Storm.